Welcome to the first episode, or the introduction episode of West Texas Fishing. Now, this first episode is going to be an explanation, and I also got my first one of these babies right here. I'm not sure if you can see it or not in my lap, but you may have. But if you know me from the Non-Pros, I recently moved out to Texas, and I'm gonna open one of these. So I got some to help, the YouTubers out, because I know right now they're struggling, with the YouTube thing. So I got one of these. Today is currently May 24th, and we're gonna open it. This is the MTB Box. I've never gotten one of these, so it'll be interesting. Oh, knife time. I think I may need a knife. Yeah, I'm gonna need a knife. Knife time. 1000-degree knife versus MTB Box. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Oh, first of all, I see some of my favorite stuff. We have a, well, let's get the packing slip. That's the dip one. Where's the packing slip at? Yo-Zuri 3DB minnow. Huh. Jerk bait, my favorite. I love throwing jerk baits. If you know me, I love throwing. I just like throwing jerk baits. Year round, catching them on jerk bait is just fun. What color? This. Materials made in Japan, made in the Philippines. Yo-Zuri, fish the best. I don't know what color that is. I guess I'd call it a blue-backed chrome shad, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's the first one right there. It's wave motion. Interesting. Can't wait to give that thing a try. That is $9, $8.99. So that's good. Next we got the Livingston. What is this? The Livingston Dive Master? Yeah, the Dive Master Junior, excuse me. Electronic bait fish sound. Smart ship. Huh. I've never had one of these. I'm interested to see. 1/2 ounce, 2.2 inches, 0 to 4 feet. Huh, that's pretty cool. This is in a chartreuse shad, I guess. Yeah, chartreuse sunrise shad. Give you a look at that. I feel like a noob doing these. That's pretty cool. That one is equally the most expensive thing in the box. It is $11.99, $12. Sorry, I round up. If it's within 25 cents, I round up with anything. Next we have the, what are these? The Ultimate Strike Minnow by B8 Labs. Okay. These are $6.10. Extreme Squid Scent. Huh. That's pretty cool. Next we've got the Skinny Bear Speed 2.25 rattling crankbait. This is the second, or even with the Livingston Dive Master Junior, this is $11.99 or $12, whatever you want to whatever you want to say. Oh, I never showed you guys those baits up close, did I? Whoops! And I'm not looking at the camera either half the time. Little swim baits. They're not little. They're pretty good size. They look pretty good. This is in what I'd call a sexy shad. I guess that's what they're gonna call it. Yeah, sexy. Custom winning losers. I've never heard of Skinny Bear. Don't sue me, but you know, I personally never have heard of Skinny Bear. It's a pretty good lure, looks like. Oh shoot, my shade is falling out on me. Yeah. Okay. Little diver. Always like divers. And then we have the Denny Briar construction jig. Structure jig. Whoops. Butchered that. Good old Denny though. I like Denny. This is his structure jig. This is 1/2 ounce. Is it me or does Strike King just not put colors anymore on their lures? Huh? Is that just me? Cause I just bought a bunch of jigs and Strike King's no. Yeah, I don't see. This jig is $5. Yeah, $5. Although I do like the head on that. I do feel like it'd come out of structure really well. I just wish they'd freaking give you a color. I'm either blind or there's no color on this. They put the 1/2 ounce sticker right over the color. It's the only other explanation. I'll pull it out. No, I don't see it. No, there's no color there. I don't know what color it is. I'm gonna call it a. Well, it's green and brown. I'm gonna call it a green pumpkin though. That's what I'm gonna call it. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to go this color. One more look at that. Made in Costa Rica. We got the good old MTB sticker. It's gonna go on the computer, laptop. The measuring board. Okay. Giblets. I've never actually seen anybody open these. Jerkbait tactics. 3 ways to get more bites. Ooh, that sounds like me right there. That's something I need to look at, because as much as I like to throw. Best way to rig night crawlers. Huh. Cool. Okay, first I want to look at. We're gonna get a little bit more in depth. Ah, dang it, my shade. My makeshift lighting situation is failing on me in my truck. Wouldn't be the first time light has failed on me. Been plenty of times I've seen deer and it just not enough light. I don't like the sparkles, but I do like the thing. Dude, that's weird. It's got some very light rattles in it. And then the shad noise. I'd like it if I'm silver maybe, or a shad color, and only the shad noise, make it a silent except for the shad noise. It'd be great, but there's not much rattle that at all. Hooks are not sticky at all. I mean, I mean, it's not like, I mean, replace the hooks. The bottom line, I don't know where'd they go? Bottom line is replace the hooks on these things as soon as you get them. There are very, very few baits that I would go, hey, those have some really good hooks on them, don't worry about it. You know? Don't get me wrong, hooks, either way. I mean, people use barbless hooks and catch fish, so hooks aren't that big of a deal. I just think good hooks or good sticky points are better for keeping fish. I mean, it's just my belief. The difference is clear. I've never actually thrown a Livingston, so that'll be interesting to see. Next we'll go with we'll work down in bait price. Mainly because I just don't want to touch those extreme scent squid until after I'm done handling all these hard baits. Ooh, man, don't you just love how I can get stuff out of a package? Okay, sweet. Oh, now those hooks are pretty sticky. Sweet, they come pre rubber banded. That's nice. Sexy shaft. Got some pretty aggressive rattles in there and some lighter ones. Man, I like that profile though. It's wider towards the bottom. I'm not sure how well you can tell that, but I like that. Could throw it around a pond, dig it some stuff. I'm gonna tell you now, colors in ponds usually don't matter. Just, those hooks are sticky. Because I just slammed my finger into it and then had to pull it away. Because ponds, at least in my experience, it really does not matter because of where you're throwing. You're throwing usually a lot of shallow cover. Fish are opportunistic. Anything that they can eat, they will eat. Most of the time. Not always. There are some ponds and some days where you have to throw a certain color, throw a certain bait. But most of the time you can get away with anything. Number one thing for pond fishing to have in your tackle box is soft plastics and terminal tackle. Belly weighted hooks, swim hooks, swim jig hooks, big enough weightless hooks to throw, big flukes and stuff. Obviously, drop shot hooks or whatever you whack your rig with, and Texas rigged stuff. Because no matter what you can do, you can always throw one of these on a swim bait and swim it and still get the reaction that you want without ever having to buy like a spinnerbait or something. But if you are going to buy a cheap spinnerbait and you want one that's going to work, H&H, the holiest of holies when it comes to spinnerbaits. I mean, they are amazing. Oh, we're getting the Yozuri out. Okay, they come pre. I like how they did that. Got a little tie on here at the back. Keep from just ripping the bait out. I had to put some effort into it. Some effort, and then there we go. Oh, dude, I like this. Hooks. Not so thrilled on the hooks. Yeah, not so thrilled on the hooks. I don't know what they use for that split ring, but that split ring looks pretty beefy. Got some soft rattles in that one. Yeah, it's just the rattles. Hooks aren't very good. I'd replace those if you can afford to replace them. Don't do anything you can't afford. Like personally, treble hooks on the low man on the totem pole, just because I don't fish a whole lot of hard baits, you know, jerk baits, cheap jerk baits really, couple occasional square bill, ploppers, whopper ploppers, and like weight baits and stuff that really you don't have to, you know, that you're not gonna get that, but it's not that big of a deal. You're, at least personally for me, I've never worried about changing out hooks. Now that I got some money, I change out hooks, but that's the case. I have money now to do this and change out hooks. so that's pretty cool. Yeah, the hooks aren't very sharp. I like this thing though. Hope it's got a really good action in the water, because I'm looking forward to throwing that. That looks like a largy. That just looks like a largy magnet right there. Just bam, nails. Jerk baits. People tell you that certain baits work year round and others don't. I'll be honest with you, every bait works year round. It's all about the day you're throwing it on. What do they want that day or this week, you know? Are they really wanting to eat something moving? Are they wanting to eat something twitching? Are they wanting something completely still? It is never about what exactly the time of year that you want, in my experience. I've caught fish. We're fixing to see this. I've caught fish on everything. Extreme squid smell or scent? Is that what a squid smells like? It smells like kind of like Berkeley's power bait, except it's got like a plasticky smell to it. I like the swim bait though. It's got a nice paddle tail, kind of got some joints for flexibility there, but then goes to this ribbed body, about where your hook would be, I guess, depending on what size hook you're throwing. That's what size are these? 5 inches? 5 inches. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it a lot. The tail seems pretty durable. I think the tail will get eaten off a lot if you're not careful, but hopefully you're hooking big enough fish to where they aren't hitting the tail, they're hitting the head and it's in their gut. By the time you set the hook, it's in their gut, you know. I don't know about you, that's the size fish I want to catch, is when they hit it before you can even set the hook, it's in their gut. Well, yeah, no color. Why no color? Why you do this? Although I am from Mississippi, I do know what a Texas approved hook is, even though I haven't caught a bass this year in Texas. I do know what a Texas approved hook is, so we're fixing to find out. Oh yeah, I expected Denny's hook to be, oh yeah, that's Texas approved. It's not super sticky. It's got a little stick to it, but not super sticky. That head sticks out there real good, and the brush guard is actually, I'm not sure if you can tell, it's actually pretty far back on the head. A lot of people put the brush guard right on the front of that head. Nah. That one's a little bit farther back, and I like it more towards the shank of the hook, or more towards where the hook is exposed. I like the trailer keeper. Looks pretty good. Looks like it won't damage your trailer too much putting it on, but we'll keep it on there pretty good. Man, hook up and land big ones. Okay, so that's a Cobra head. I like that head design. I like the way it's gonna set. I think my only worry is it's gonna stand up. Is the line gonna be? Is it gonna be touching the bottom? Like if you're on it in a hard enough bottom, is it gonna be steadily rubbed and you're not wrong? It's my only worry about that. If it stands up too much, it may not stand up that much. I don't know. I don't have a place to throw it and find out, but for now, when we go to a pond, I'll find something that will be shallow enough to, we'll run it and see how it does. Well, I think that's the end of this video, guys. I've rambled on for 23 and a half minutes now, trying to open that up and read it out for you. Cold Whataburger fries and spicy ketchup. It's a Stripes cup, but it's sweet tea in it that I made. I like my sweet tea. I think that's gonna be it. I mean, I don't have anything else to say besides subscribe to the channel. I think I'm gonna MTB's not sponsoring me. I like MTB. I think I'm gonna get Lucky Tackle Box just because they have a fly box. I don't think I'm gonna get their bass box. I think I'm gonna get their fly fishing box, because Mystery Tackle Box does not have one. So see you guys on the next one. Go subscribe to the Non-Pros. Link in the description if you want to see me use these baits. I don't think I'm going to do an MTB slam because MTB's not sponsoring me. I think I'm just going to do them, just mess around with them at my own time. But, you know what? This should be up before I go to Tennessee and then go home. Definitely before I go home, but I think before I get to Tennessee. If you're watching this, tell me what you are most excited for me to throw, or what you think I should throw for your best results if you used any of these baits before. That's gonna be it, man. You're watching WTF TV. Just opened up an MTB box, or yeah, no, MTB box. That's correct. So see you guys next time.